again, fellow seniors. Welcome to Senior Wise. And this is not only for seniors, it's for anybody that's interested in knowledge and a little bit of wisdom. I've been talking to a lot of people lately about this lockdown that we are experiencing with the COVID-19 epidemic. And when you ask questions about this lockdown, you're not criticizing, but you're asking questions. All of a sudden you're being labeled as a nonconformist, bad person, wants to kill grandma. I have a little bit of a problem with that, okay? I think it's healthy to ask questions. What is this all about? We all know this is a new virus, and they're using fear to feed this. Fear is a tool that is used and has been used in the past to control the populace. And the media is very complicit in feeding this fear, okay? You need to be analytical, people. You need to think for yourself. We are now taking verbatim everything that the World Health Organization, Mr. Tedros, Mr. Fauci in the United States, and Mrs. Tam in Canada is here telling us. Well, let's analyze the data. First, they told us this virus cannot be transmitted from human to human. That went on for a while. That wasn't true. Then they told us, oh, travel bans, no, it's not necessary. That was false. The models that they went by, this Oxford model, that was totally wrong. And based on that model, they came up with these lockdowns, okay? They were totally wrong. I have experience with simulation modeling. Not medical modeling, but production modeling. My experience has been with simulation modeling. Data has to be factual, the input data into the model. Garbage in, garbage out. They obviously inputted garbage came out. So this is not the first time that we had pandemics, okay? This has been going on for a while. We had the H1N1, tuberculosis. You see other pandemics, AIDS pandemic, etc., Ebola. This is not the first pandemic. And some of them were very severe. We never shut the whole world down. So we need to ask questions, people, okay? And we need to ask why, to what end. And my opinion is, and I will put some links at the bottom, okay? And other people feel the same way. It is all about control, okay? And fear drives control. We should not be pandemic lemmings, okay? And follow everything that they tell us. In the past now, like I've just stated, they were wrong many times, okay? These so-called experts, okay? Now they're bringing up, they're already conditioning us, the second wave fear. The second wave that's coming. That's the fear-mongering that's going on now in the media. So we don't know if there's a second wave. So therefore, let's not be a pandemic lemming and ask questions. If you ask questions, you're not a person that wants to kill grandma. You just want data and facts. And the people that we're listening to, I'm not so sure that they're that good at analyzing data. Their models were wrong, their predictions were wrong. So let's question these people and let's do some research on their background. Are they really as good as they claim they are? I'm not so sure. So anyway, this is it for this week. Next week we're going to start some videos on some practical things that we can do to get through this period, because there's things coming up, economic things that are going to be very, very painful for many people, but that can be mitigated by just doing a few things. How you prepare meals, what you do for transportation, how you manage your money. These are all things I have experience at this with, you see, with my family, my background. My grandmother went through a lot, my mother went through a lot, my dad went through a lot, and they educated me, and some of this wisdom I can pass on. So if you're interested, tune in, and next week we will start some new type videos. These are not going to be just for seniors, they're going to be for everybody. And we will see you next week. If you like what you hear, hit the like button, send me some comments, subscribe. We want to make sure that we reach out to more people. Burk Hein, Senior Wise, and see you next week. Thank you.